Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is my Ambassador Ambition Ship Tips, as always I'm joined by Maggie.
Hello.
Hello. So yes, what have I discovered on board Ambassador Ambition? Let's see what we can see.
So we appear to be on the end of a corridor for your first ship tip.
On deck 8,
Deck
right at the end.
8.
Because here is a door. Now it says no person,
It does.
but you can.
Yeah, and there are no signs for what we're about to show you on any of the maps, anywhere.
No.
So you want to come up onto deck 8.
Yes.
Either side,
Yes.
port or starboard is fine. And towards the end, where on this one it's 8001 and 8003, we have the door.
Look at this. So this is where we enjoyed sailing. I say enjoyed, we were attacked by thousands of ladybirds.
But that wasn't the ship's fault.
wasn't the
That
ship's
was all the ladybirds in Bristol.
All the saucy... I was going to say something really weird.
Yeah, don't say that. What I have noticed is there's less ladybirds now.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's the window to the room we just looked at.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably worth bearing in mind if you were staying in, that'd be 8003, that you have got a view over this, which, when it's quiet like this, fantastic. You've got straight out to the front of the ship, which, great view.
You've got your own
And there's
massive
some more
balcony.
just above it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a huge balcony. Yeah, for an ocean view, you can then just come sit out here. It'd be fantastic. But it's such a great spot. You got the front area there where I'm guessing the crew can go in there occasionally and to fill it up. I've not actually seen it with water in while we've
And
been
it's
on.
quite sheltered as well because you find us in the middle of the North Sea.
Which is
so-
where we are right now.
Yeah, and look, I'm not getting blown to pieces.
No, we're not in a port when we're filming this.
No.
We are out at sea. And your air's hardly moving. We've had
Oh,
it.
no, it's moving.
Yeah, but not. We've had more blowing on when we've been outside of a pool deck on a ship before. Let alone at the front of the ship. And then we've got the bridge up there as well.
Yeah,
This is a great first tip though.
thank you.
Shall we go on to your second one?
Yes, please.
What's your next tip? Although I might have a clue.
Self-service laundry. You can do the little specials they do, what every cruise ship do, in respect of the bags, and then sending them off for, you know, a little feast, smalls and things.
Do you want to take us inside?
But look, it's open 7 till 9.
So yeah, from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock. There is only the one laundry location, which is up on deck 9.
Yes.
But nice big ones. I think what were you going to say then?
I was going to say, if you are on one of those mega long ambassador itineraries, this is perfect.
It is. You leave this sort. I think that they are the same washer dryers, which we really praised on P&O. They look very, very similar.
In space.
Yeah, they're super fast.
There's an iron board. And this looks like it's a pound. I've not done it because we overpacked. But I just wanted you to know that they have them. I don't know if it's just...
I think that it
It's
probably
a
is.
pound.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a
You put your
pound.
card in by the look of it though.
You put your card in. Should I do it? Or
No, we don't need one. We've nothing to
For
wash.
science.
We're getting off tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we could do some. Yes. So yeah, this...
What's round the corner?
And another little mini ironing board. And a buffet.
Oh, that's perfect. You can have a seat while you're doing that.
Yeah.
It is warm in here.
It is warm, so let's head out.
Okay.
So yes, long itinerary, don't worry. Wash
You're
it
sorted. On to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So next up, you brought us to the Palladium.
Wow.
Why?
Because of the captain's welcome. It was, I'm going to say, the best captain's welcome we've ever had. And by that, there was a free drink.
Well, multiple drinks because they came and topped us up.
They did come and top us up. The captain came out with the senior management crew. It was all very warm, welcoming, and not too long.
Not dragged out.
Not dragged out, and we also got nibbles.
And lots of really nice nibbles. They were
yes.
coming through with canapé trays
Yes.
with so many of them. So we got here probably 15 minutes before.
Yeah, as we traditionally do.
Yeah, got a seat. We actually sat just there.
Yeah.
And then they were coming around with drinks and canapes the whole time, which were perfect because that was just before we got to dinner and we'd not eaten for about 7 hours.
Yeah.
So a bit nibbly.
Yeah.
And it were perfect. So the tip is don't miss the captain's welcome.
No, because you're going to miss, otherwise, if you're not on a drinks package, you're going to miss out on a drink and you're going to miss out on nibbles.
Or two.
And like I say, it doesn't take much of your time and it's lovely, the atmosphere's lovely and it's really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. On to your next one. So where have you brought us now, Linz?
I brought us to the Purple Turtle wine bar. And not for a drink, they do.
Which is unusual.
They do have lovely drinks, but they also have this lovely wall. And I found by accident that it sets a nice light for if you're having your photo taken.
Oh, for selfies?
Yeah, well, it wasn't even a selfie, you took mine.
I did, yeah.
And I took your picture.
But someone might be by themselves.
They might be by themselves, but don't think, oh, I'll have to queue up to get a nice lighted picture of myself with the ship's photographer, when you can just look here and it puts
They've
it
got
on
this
the wall.
lovely sort of lighting in the base of the wine bottles that you can see that shines up and it gets that reflective sort of one back out. And as you said, it ends up giving you a really nice glow, which is perfect for taking a picture.
Yeah.
On to your next tip. For free. Next tip. Well, you've got your sunglasses on for this next tip, which must mean we're outside.
We are outside. We're on the pool deck, kind of. And the reason I brought you here is because if you are departing your cruise from the UK, this is specifically for you in that bring your own beach towel.
Yeah.
You are supplied a towel.
And you can see some in the backgrounds. You'll see the yellow stripy ones everywhere.
But one towel is not enough, because I like a towel for my chair and a towel for my body, especially when I'm wet. So bring your own beach towel, because then it's also easier to spot where you're sat as well, because you can see where you've got yourself positioned, which is really helpful when you've had a drink and then you need to make your way from the hot
We have
tub.
seen quite a lot of people who clearly have been on before who brought their own beach towels as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ask Ambassador whether you can have an extra stripy towel. We've never asked for
Yeah,
one.
but you want your own
But-
towel.
Yeah, it makes it easier to spot. But as I say, secondly, you do want it for sort of drying and then you're not lying on a wet towel as well.
Yes.
But that's a great little tip. And there are no, on our particular cruise, again, I can't say this is on all of them because we've not been on every type of different Ambassador cruise, but there are no towels anywhere on the pool deck. You do bring your own up, whereas on a lot of other cruise lines, they have like a towel station.
Yes.
There is somewhere that I can see that is a towel station, but there's never been towels on it. So
No.
I'm going to guess if it's not towels when it's been as warm as on this, there probably just isn't them in,
No,
at least
so-
from the UK ones.
Yeah, bring your own beach towel.
Should we go on to your last tip?
I can't remember what it was.
I can remember, don't worry.
Good.
Let's move on. Okay, so for your final tip,
Yes.
we decided we didn't actually even need to move to show
No,
this
no.
because you're going to be using the app
Yes, like I'm out and about.
and a technological genius. What's your tip for the app, Linz?
So my tip for the app is, you're like, ooh, I wonder what we're having for dinner tonight.
What are we having for dinner tonight?
Well, we don't
then?
know what we're going to have for lunch, but we don't know what we're going to have for lunch because we don't know what we're going to have for dinner. So what we're going to do is check out what we're having for dinner. So we get the app, we open bars and restaurants.
And I will, through the magic of editing, overlay this so people can see it better anyway.
Yeah, and now it's loading. It's taking a while. It did it straight away when I wasn't.
When you were doing it earlier. But there you go.
Okay, and then I go to dining. And then I go to our restaurant, which is a Hollywood restaurant. And then, look, there's a restaurant plan, so you can even see where your table is in relation to the restaurant and where you're sitting.
Yeah, because when you get on board, when you go into your cabin, you'll have
Yeah.
a card and it'll tell you your assigned table number.
And that is your assigned table
Yeah.
by all accounts. You
And
are not leaving it.
we never thought to check that there was a table plan on there, so we went, as it turned out, we love where our table is, it's
Yes.
fantastic. But if we'd have pressed into the table plan, then you can see and zoom in and you can see ours is up there, little 129.
Yeah.
But if you just go back,
You,
you have to zoom out. And then
So what are we having for dinner?
Well, that's the thing. Again, a lot of people don't realise, 'cause on a lot of cruise ships where it has menus, the generic samples,
Yes.
this one changes. So if you click on the Borough Market now,
Yeah.
it'll show you what's going in there for lunch.
Yeah, but
This is tonight's dinner one.
So, but I'm working my way backwards. I'm like, oh, wine.
But if you just scroll to the top
wine.
of that one, it shows you today's date.
It's Friday today.
Yeah, because they haven't updated the dinner one yet, because we're not at dinner, they're doing lunch.
It's not helpful.
But they do update it every day. If you went onto the Borough Market one now, that one shows you
Is that your way of saying Lindsay go to the Borough Market?
Was it subtle?
It was like we're on Good Morning Britain. Let's have a look. So there we are, Borough Market.
So if you then
Got
press
lunch.
lunch,
And it's saying there's a deck party.
yeah. So we've got a fancy lunch today, because rather than it just being just in there, it's a massive menu, and it's in Lupinos, and it's in the al fresco one, and there's a lot more choice than normal.
Yes.
So we don't know what that's like yet,
No.
because we haven't got to that time yet.
Can I just put a little addendum tip?
A bonus tip.
Let's call it a bonus tip. My tip is the al fresco restaurant is called is it al fresco?
Al fresco grill and pizzeria.
Pizza grill or something.
It's al fresco grill and pizzeria. The pizza's not our favourite bit, but that's not what the tips are about. But the tacos and the hot dogs and the burgers.
Amazing.
Yeah, so skip the pizza, have the other bits, and they're fantastic. We love them.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of your Lindsay's tips video.
Well, I love doing my tips, and
Even more, because that means you can go for a drink now.
it does.
That's what you're more excited about, isn't
It
it?
does, can you tell?
I can tell.
Nice.
Well, we will say bye to everyone.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.